For section 7, I asked you to work backwards with area and perimeter, i.e. I gave you the area and the perimeter, and then I asked you to tell me to find a side. Many of you just tried to find the area with the stuff I gave you. So for instance, this is a rectangle, so immediately I said the perimeter is 30. That's why I'm using or asking you to use the perimeter formula, 2L plus 2W. I'm telling you the distance all the way around this shape is going to be 30 inches. So instead of P, I put 30 is equal to, and it says the length is 12. So instead of 2 times the L, I put 2 times 12. So what do they want me to solve for? They want me to solve for the width, plus 2W. Once I work this out, I have a beautiful two-step equation, which I know how to solve. So I add negative 24 to both sides. In doing so, that gives me 6. So 6 is equal to 2W. Some of you stopped here. There are 2 widths on a rectangle. So yes, I have 6 inches left over after I take off the 24 inches from the 2 lengths. But if I put 6 here and 6 here, well, 12 and 12, that's 24. 6 and 6, that's another 12. 24 plus 12 doesn't give me 32, or it doesn't give me 30. I have to find out what gives me exactly my perimeter of 30. So what number should go here? How do I do that? I just divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 gives me my width of 3. So 3 goes there, and if you added all those numbers up, right, they'd add up to 30, and you would know you're right. For number 22, if the perimeter of a regular pentagon is 40, I have a pentagon has 5 sides, so if my perimeter is 40, just think about your perimeter is going to be your 5 times the amount of side lengths, 5 times your side length, right? So 40 is equal to 5s or x, whatever you want to do, right? I have 5 unknowns. I know they're all the same, and I know they add up to a perimeter of 40. So I divide by 5, divide by 5. 40 divided by 5 gives me my side length of 8. And if you plugged in 8 on all these spots and you added them up, 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, or 8 times 5, you would get 40, which is exactly what you want. So D is your answer there. On the back side, again, the area of the rectangle is 12. All right, so the formula is base times height. I know my area. It's 12 equal to, what is the measure of my base? I don't know, but I do know my height, which is 2, so 2b, right? I'm trying to solve for my base. So I'll divide by 2, and I'll get my answer of b is equal to 6, right? And if you plug in 6 there, 6 times 2 gives you 12, which is exactly what you wanted. It's always a way to check. The area of the Fayon triangle is, again, that whole idea of them telling you what the area is. You should know right away, okay, I must be working backwards. I'm using the formula, but I don't have the base and the height, I have the area. So again, the area is 12 is equal to, I don't have my base, I do have my height. So 4b over 2, right? I have to solve this. To get rid of a fraction, I multiply both sides by the denominator. Doing so gives me 24 is equal to 4b. Now I can go ahead and divide by 4. Doing so gives me b is equal to 6, so C. And if you plug in 6 here, if you say, all right, I got my answer of 6. 6 times 4 is 24, and you're like, wait, that's not the answer. But remember, the formula is base times height divided by 2. 6 times 4, 24 divided by 2 gives you 12. 6 times 4 divided by 2 gives me 24 over 2, or 12, which is exactly what you wanted. For number 25, the area of a parallelogram is 21 feet. What is the measure of its base? Again, the formula is just base times height. You know what the area is because they tell you it's 21 feet. So area is equal to 21. My base is 7. 7h, I'm solving for my height. So I divide by 7, I divide by 7. So h is equal to 3. Number 26 is a little bit different, and I want us to actually skip it for right now. Maybe I'll talk about it later on. That's the end of section 7.